that escalated quickly. We are done now after a few late nights. Initial thoughts were to try to simplify everything. After talking with Ethan for a little bit, he really wanted to go full bore with this thing and redo the whole hot side, rightfully so, to get rid of some borrowed parts. We took an LS4, like a 5.3 liter Malibu Impala rear exhaust manifold, because the V8 is spun sideways in that car. I had acquired this manifold off of eBay. I'll put a picture in as well to kind of visualize. Before we started hacking on it, we used that manifold, which has a factory Y pipe or collector from the other bank. So after fitting that in the truck, obviously that couldn't work using the Y that would have brought it in from the front of the engine in this application. So we went ahead and cut that off, blocked it off, and brought the exhaust over, just made a factory style crossover for it, V-banded on both ends with a few fittings. Once we brought that into a Y pipe that we cut off of something else, well, you know, we were laughing about last night, it's got the pieces that are the crossover, I believe, are from the truck when he had it done at the exhaust shop. The Y pipe and a few of the pieces that bring it together are off of like a Dodge Ram exhaust that was a wrecked truck. The pieces coming out of the manifold that tied into that were off of a Chevy Camaro, I believe. From the wastegate down and out, that's off of a wrecked Ford Explorer. The hater pipe out the fender and all of the different bins and all that are from 2 to 3 different late model GM SUVs, Yukon, Denali, 3.5 inch OD pipe. So needless to say, I was able to take a bunch of old exhaust bins that are just laying around I've collected over the years and make yet another hot side turbo kit from that. One day I would love to use nicer parts and therefore have a nicer final product. But for this application, Ethan, I guess he thinks just like I do, how it's even more fun to have a vehicle that functions, even though maybe it shouldn't, because it's just junk parts. It continues to work for me. So hopefully this will be another case of just some booger welded junk put together that runs better than it should and hurts somebody's feelings. That's the whole point. Game plan right now is to get the first little test drive out of the way. I believe the tune is going to be close from what it was before, but of course the hot side is completely different, so I expect some air fuel changes. The biggest part, just from firing it up last night and doing a little bit of a brake stand, is it seems to light off very quickly, just like it should. So weird. So I'm going to go ahead and get it fired up, roll out of here, and we will go see how good it runs on the street real quick.
And a second gen C10. Ooh, listen to the turbos whooshity whoosh whooshing. That's a technical term that represents whooshity whoosh whooshing.